was, you guys were able to establish the run against Kentucky. So back-to-back games you guys go over the century mark on the ground. Is that something that you guys as an offensive line, you guys feel like you guys getting in the groove now?
Definitely. I think that we are, on the ground we're doing pretty good. I think that Coach Wolf's done a good job of instilling, the basics and the fundamentals for us to get the job done in the run game. I'm definitely proud of the team, proud of the guys, the way that we fought, and looking forward to this next game and showing everybody what we can do.
What went wrong? I think you guys gave up 4 sacks, which is more than you gave up all season. Just what went wrong in that regard, and what have you done to kind of clean that up?
It's tough, it's tough to look back, but you can't dwell on it. You gotta pick yourself up, get off the ground, dust yourself off, and get back to work. And that's the big thing for us, is that we don't dwell on the past. Yeah, we gave up 4 sacks, but we're not going to dwell on it. We're going to move on and do what we need to do to prepare for this week.
Was a lot of that just maybe against Kentucky being really good up front, or was it something schematic that you guys maybe didn't notice? What did you see when you looked at the film?
They had some good players. They definitely have good players, but we have good players. And, it was nothing schematically. I think that we just, at times we just didn't get the job done, and that's on us. And we're going to get back to work. Like I said, pick ourselves up, dust stuff off, get back to work, do what we need to do to be prepared for this week. So.
Do you feel like there are some changes you guys are trying to make and want to make coming off a loss like that? Or?
I'm not really sure. Definitely, going back and looking and seeing what we need to do to clean up, protection-wise, or you name it. But, I trust Coach Wolf, I trust Coach BMAC, I trust all the coaches, Coach Muschamp, and their decisions on what goes on. As far as personnel goes, I have no idea.
Blake, do you think you guys have gotten away from the up-tempo approach that we heard about all spring and summer?
I don't really think so. I think, at times we picked the tempo up during the game. I don't think we ever got really away from it, but as far as completely getting away from it, I don't think so now.
How was Jake moving around today?
He's moving pretty good. They are doing a really good job of making sure that he's good, and I think he'll be fine. So.
We've seen him bounce back, I guess, from that Kentucky performance. What's he been like in terms of morale and personality?
Jake?
Yeah, Jake.
Oh, he's awesome. Jake's one of the most hard-nosed guys I know, and he's going to bounce back and always positive. Make sure that he puts the team first. He's never negative, which is really good. That's what you want in a quarterback. So, I'm really proud of him, and I'm really proud that he's our quarterback. So.
Have you seen the same from Rico as far as bouncing back? After the fumble against Kentucky, he's had some ball security issues. I guess how you see him in practice as well.
He's a competitor, and I really appreciate that about Rico. He didn't dwell on it. For the rest of the game, he had a pretty good game, and he's not going to dwell on it. And this week, we're going to work on what we need to work on, and I'm sure he's going to work on what he needs to work on, and come out this week and do what we need to do to, put the best performance on the field that we can against Missouri.
Blake, is there any sense of urgency in the fact that, hey, if we don't turn things around in a hurry, we could be in a little bit of trouble?
No, I think that once you get in panic mode is when you really get yourself in trouble. There's no panic in this team. One thing I'm really proud of is that we're pretty calm, cool and collected, and I appreciate the coaches because they're the same way. There's no panic in them. There's a lot of ball to be played. This is a long season. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So I really appreciate the team. And when you go through adversity, Coach Muschamp always mentions this, you're going to go through adversity through life, and this is a situation where we went through some adversity, and we're going to have to come back and do what we need to do to be prepared for Missouri.
What was your impression, or what were your thoughts on the formation where you and Dennis were split out wide?
It's really good. Schematically, and it's really, really good. And I trust BMAC. I'm going to do whatever he tells me to do, and I trust him. And I think that we did some good things when we were in that formation.
Is there any version of that formation where you get a pass?
So far, no. But I have no idea. Maybe there will be. I don't know.
Would you and Dennis lobby and say, hey, toss me one out there and let's see?
I'm going to do whatever Coach says for me to do. I'm never going to lobby and be like, hey, throw me the ball. But, if it comes to that, then we'll see how it goes.
Still, as an offensive unit, do y'all have confidence in Jake? That
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I love Jake, and I think as an offensive line, as an offense total, Jake's a competitor. He's one of our biggest leaders, and we trust him with everything. And just like the coaches say, he's he's one of our leaders, and we really appreciate him. And his, when he goes for adversity, he's one of the first guys to be like, all right, guys, let's pick it up, So that's a big thing. And during the Kentucky game, I don't think there was ever a point, any panic in him, which is obviously what you want in a starting quarterback. So.